Merry Christmas everyone! In today's math tutorial is about the elevation of the building. A theodolite is set up at the point A with elevation 500 meter. The angle of elevation of the top of the building observed from the theodolite is 22.5 degrees. If the theodolite is moved to point B, 321 meter nearer to the building but 19.65 m lower than point A, the angle of elevation of the building is 42.5 degrees. Find the elevation of the building. Now,
so kung nandito yung instrumento, theodolite is an instrument used to measure the angle of elevation. Kaya, sa unang dito nakalagay yung theodolite, first that with an angle of elevation of 22 from the top of the building. That means, the angle of elevation, that means from here to the top of the building, the angle of elevation is equal to 22.5 degrees. Yun yung angle of elevation to the top of the building. Now, i-designate natin yan as point A. Tapos, dito ilagay natin yung point B. Okay? Ngayon, it is moved to point B. That is moved to point B. Na-move siya, so from the instrument from point A, na-move siya to point B, 321 nearer. So, ang distance nila, if ano natin yan dito, ang distance nila from point A to B is equal to 321 meter. Yun yung distance nila from point A to B, 321 meter. Tapos, 19.65 lower than point A, yung point B. So, dito, it's 19.65 meter. Yun yung baba ng point B. Tapos, kaya siya nandito kasi ang distansya na from point A is 321 meter. So, yun ang point A at point B. Ngayon, ang hinahanap natin dito kasi dito sa point B, nung na-move na yung theodolite, yung instrument to point B, the angle of elevation to the building, the angle of elevation is equal to 42.5. So, 42.5, yun yung angle of elevation dito sa point B nung transfer na yung instrumento. Ngayon, we have to find the elevation of the building. Ang nakasulat dito that the theodolite set up at point A with elevation 500 meters. So, 500 meters, that means if ilagay natin ang reference point natin is here, the reference point kung saan minimeasure yung elevation ng A, is equal to 500 meter. Yun ang reference point natin kung saan minimeasure yung elevation ng point A, kung saan nakalagay yung instrumento. So, ito ang reference point natin, which is 500 meter. Ngayon, we have to find the elevation of the building. Elevation of the building means, from the reference point, so, kung lagyan natin ng straight line until here, kung i-designate natin ito ng, this is the height of the building, and this one, i-designate natin as the elevation of the building. Kung bakit from down? Kasi yun ang reference point natin na kung saan na-measure yung elevation ng point A, which is 500 meter. So, from the reference point to point A is 500 meter. So, yun ang elevation rin kung saan, yun ang hinahanap natin yung elevation ng building, which is this one, plus this one, which is the total of this one. This is the elevation of the building. So, paano naman natin yan mahanap? Ngayon, pwede naman natin dito ma-form ito. Pwede tayo maka-form dito ng right triangle. Si dito, kung i-extend natin yan, kung i-extend natin yung line na yan, i-extend natin dito pa ganito, meron na tayong irregular triangle. Irregular kasi hindi sila magkapareho ng length ng sides, kaya tinatawag na irregular or scalene triangle. Yan ang Pero dito, pwede ka pa rin makabuo ng right triangle dito. So, kung ilabas natin yan, right triangle, ilabas natin yan, meron ditong 19.65. Tapos, ano naman itong angle dito? Itong angle na to, pareho dito. Bakit? Kasi, in two parallel lines, tapos may transversal line, ang angle dito is congruent to the angle here. That means they are equal. So, kasi pareho ng direction eh. Ito, angle dito, pareho sa angle dito. So, dito, ano itong nangyari? Ito yung parallel lines, tapos another parallel lines, then this is the transversal line. So, kung ang angle dito is 22.5, ang angle din dito is 22.5. That means, 22.5 din yan. Angle niya. Ngayon, masolve na natin yung masolve natin itong distance na to from here to here. Masolve natin, ilagay natin as x. Okay. So, masolve natin yan, x na yan. That means, itong distance na to, ito, linabas natin yung drawing ng right triangle. Ito yun. Ito yung right triangle. Linabas natin. So, kung gagamitan natin ng tangent function, kasi, bakit? Dahil ito ang hinahanap natin at known naman to eh. So, tangent function. What happened to this one? It's not writing. So, tangent, using the tangent function, which is tangent of 22.5 degrees, is equal to the opposite over the adjacent. This is the opposite over the adjacent. So, 19.65 over the adjacent, which is x. So, yun ang hinahanap natin, yung x. X, therefore, is equal to 47.44 meter. Yun, nasolve na natin ang x from this one to this. So, i-designate natin ito as C at i-designate rin natin to as D. So, A, C, B, and D. So, ito nga yung sinusolve natin yung distance na to, yung x. Ngayon, nakuha na natin yun. So, meron na tayong so, ang total nitong BC, the total BC or CB, the total distance therefore is equal to 321 plus 47.44. Bakit? Kasi dito, given yung distance from the point A to B, which is 321 meter, plus this distance will be the total, the distance of CB, which is the total of this one, the x plus this 321 will be equal to this one. CD therefore is equal to 368 yun yung ng CD. Yun yung distance ni CD. Sorry, it's not CD, it is CB. So, nakuha na natin yung distance na to. Tapos ngayon, ang isunod natin na isolve dito is yung distance nito, C to D. Kasi unknown pa yan eh. Ngayon, kasi kung ilabas natin yan, halimbawa ilabas na natin, naman natin yan, ganito yan. Ganito yung itsura niya. Ito yung C, ito yung B, ito yung D. Now, dito, meron ng 22.5 degrees. Dito. Paano naman ito? Ano naman to? Ito, meron na tayong 42.5 degrees. Minus the 180, kasi ang total of, on the straight line, ang total ng angle niya is 180 degrees. So, 180 degrees minus 42.5 is equal to 137.5. So, itong angle na to is 137.5. So, meron na tayong angle na to which is equal to 137.5. Meron na tayong angle. Now, of course, in a triangle, kahit anumang klaseng triangle, irregular, right triangle, obtuse, scaled, equilateral, the total anterior angles must be 180 degrees. Kaya dito na naman tayo. So that means, paano natin mahanap itong na to? Angle? This one can be solved by minus 180 minus, we'll see, 137.5 plus 22.5 minus 180 is equal to 20. So this angle here is equal to 20. 20 degrees itong nandito. Kasi as I've said, the total interior angles of a triangle must be 180 degrees. So 180.
So dito pwede na natin ma-solve ang length ng CD, the side CD, using the sine rule. Sine rule in mathematics states that one side over the opposite angle, ang opposite CD, what is the opposite angle is 137.5 degrees. So sine 137.5 degrees is equal to this one, this side, because this is given already solved, CB. So CB, which is equal to 368.44 over the, what is the angle? This CB, the opposite angle is 20. So sine 20 degrees. Kasi ang sine rule, it must be a side over the opposite angle is equal to a side over the opposite angle. So CD therefore is equal to 727.78 meter. So nakuha na natin yung length ng CD. Ngayon, pwede na natin ma-solve ang height of the building, which is this one. This is, we make the extension, and this can be, because this one, ito, linabas lang natin, so na ganito yan. So ito yung HB, the height of the building. Therefore, height of the building, pwede yan ma-solve using the sine function. Sine function is equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. So, therefore, sine, anong angle niya? Is 22.5. Sine 22.5 degrees is equal to the height of the building over the hypotenuse, which is equal to 727.78. Height of the building, therefore, is equal to 278.51 meter. Yun yung height of the building. So, pero ang tanong dito, find the elevation of the building. Elevation of the building is the point kung saan yung reference. Where is the reference point? Ito, nandito. Ginawa natin straight line, so from here to the top of the building, yun yung elevation of the building, yun yung hinahanap natin. Therefore, pwede natin yung ma-solve. Elevation of the building, therefore, is equal to this, what we call this one, the elevation of A, the point A, which is 500, minus this distance, ito yung 500, tapos minus this distance, which is 19.65, which is given here, 19.65, plus the height of the building, which is equal to 278.51. Therefore, elevation of the building is equal to 758.86 meter. Yun yung hinahanap natin, yung 758.86.